Skin's Life, Phase 3. Skincare at 30. In this phase, generally referred to by skincare at 30, i.e. between 20 and 40 years old, there is generally no more excessive oil. Therefore, the skin is no longer oily. Do not forget, we are talking statistics. Exceptions are rare, but they do happen. Instead, the skin becomes normal to oily, eventually becoming normal to dry, and usually years later, the skin becomes dry in terms of oil altogether. Pimples and acne subside. Blemishes, or the skin marks left by acne and pimples, need to be dealt with. At the same time, the skin becomes less hydrated than before. Ideally, if properly taken care of, the skin restores its balance and remains close to normal, i.e. not too oily and not too dry, and well hydrated. So the skincare at 30, between 20 and 40, products you use should correspond to the level of oil and moisture of your skin, plus need to address the remainder of problems, if any. The moisturizer should have a higher oil content compared to the moisturizer from the previous phase. This is because, first of all, the skin is less oily than before, and second, the retention of moisture is more of an issue, and some specialized oil might be beneficial to the skin to increase its moisture retention. This third phase of skincare at 30 lasts till approximately 40 years old. Yes, till 40 you are still 30, as far as your skin goes. Interestingly, some cosmetology schools do not recognize this phase, and some companies fail to make good products for it. This phase is ignored somehow based on an old culture where women were too busy and stressed. That does not refer to the dark Middle Ages, rather much closer to our time. Acne and pimples, along with excessive oil and enlarged pores and their consequences, are all recognized and handled. At the same time, signs of aging after 40 are also recognized and handled. But skincare between 20 and 40 years does not seem to be a big deal. During these 20 years, one can survive. Youth is gone, maturity is far away, people are probably too busy working hard to notice subtleties, and after all, who has time to worry about the skin? But in our modern culture, this is no longer the case. In fact, in our times, this is often the phase when people pay the highest attention to having glowing and radiant skin, and have the strongest desire to have great results from skincare products. So this is a phase in its own right and has to be addressed wisely and skillfully.